Hello everybody, welcome to Trace e-learning physics videos. Today we'll be discussing about speed, and in that we'll be covering the topic concept and explanation. This is the third video related to concept and explanation related to speed. In this video we'll be discussing about units. So let's see what all topics we'll be covering in this video. In this video, we'll be discussing about what are the units of speed, how one unit of distance can be converted into other, and how one unit of time can be converted into other, and shortcut for conversions. So let's start. Before studying the units of speed, it is important to study the units of distance and time, because speed is dependent on distance and time, as speed is a derived quantity, so its unit will be a derived unit, and it will be dependent on the fundamental units of distance and time. Here you can see the units of distance. We have kilometer, meter, and centimeter. Out of these three, meter is the fundamental unit for distance, and the units of time are second, minute, and hour. Out of these three, second is the fundamental unit of time. So on these units, the units of speed will depend. So we can conclude that units of distance and time determines the unit of speed. That is obvious because it's a derived unit. It will depend on the units of distance and time. You can see here that I've written that the unit of the speed is equals to unit of distance divided by the unit of time. And here I have written the unit of speed in SI unit as well as in CGS unit. This SI unit of the speed is considered as the basic unit of speed. Why? Because in this case we are using the fundamental unit of distance, which is meter, and the fundamental unit of time, which is second. So this unit is considered as the most basic one and most commonly used. But if we want to write the units of the speed in CGS, we have to consider other unit. CGS stands for, C stands for centimeter, G stands for gram, and S stands for seconds. So here in this case, as a unit of the distance, I can take centimeter, and the unit for the time I can take as second. So the unit of the speed will be centimeter per second. As such, we don't have any restrictions to writing the unit of the speed in particular unit, unless and until it is mentioned in the question that you have to write the unit of the speed in SI unit or CGS unit. Otherwise, we can write in different forms, like if the unit of the distance is given in kilometer and the unit of time is given in, say, meter, then the units of the speed will become kilometer per meter. Or if I use the unit for the distance as, say, kilometer, and I use the unit for the time as hour, then the units of the speed will come out to be kilometer per hour. Or if I use the unit for the distance as centimeter and I use the unit for the time as minute, so the unit of the speed will come out to be centimeter per minute. So there are different combinations we can use as per the questions, unless and until it is specified that in some particular unit they want the answer. You can use any of the combinations as such. Now it's time to understand the conversion from one unit to another. First of all, we'll take into consideration the unit of distance, that how one unit of distance can be converted into another. For doing these two conversions, 2 points that you have to understand are: first is this conversion that 1 kilometer is equal to 1,000 meter, and the second point is that whenever we are doing the conversion from higher unit to lower unit, we will always do the multiplication. And when we are converting from the lower unit to the higher unit, we will always do division. This rule applies to each and every conversion, whether I'm taking into consideration distance or time or some other conversion. So now here, first of all, kilometer into meter into centimeter. So I know that 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 meters. So I will multiply here with 1000 to convert kilometer into meter. And 1 meter is equals to 100 centimeter. That means I am multiplying with 100. So if I have to write kilometer in terms of centimeter, then I will write 1 kilometer is equals to 1000 will multiplied by 100. So this will come out to be 1 kilometer is equals to 10 raised to power 5 centimeter. So this is the conversion from kilometer to centimeter. So now let's see this one. Centimeter to meter to kilometer. In this case, as we are moving from the lower unit to the higher, we need to divide. As we are multiplying with 100 when we are converting meter into centimeter, we will divide when we are converting centimeter into meter. And same goes here. As we are multiplying it with 1000 when we are converting kilometer into meter, we will divide here when we are converting meter into kilometer. I will write centimeter is equal to 1 meter upon 100, and 1 meter is equals to 1 upon 1000 kilometer. And if I have to convert centimeter into kilometer, then 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer upon 100 for converting it into meter, and then 1000 for converting meter into kilometer. So 1 centimeter is equals to 10 raised to power minus 5 kilometer. The minus power depicts that the value is very, very less, whereas the positive power depicts that the value is very, very high. So 1 kilometer is equal to 10 raised to power 5 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is equal to 10 raised to minus 5 kilometer. It's just like reversing the value here, just like dividing. Like if I want to convert this, then I can write 1 centimeter is equals to 1 kilometer upon 10 raised to power 5, which will come out to be this value in negative. Part 1 ends here.